Hi everybody, welcome back to Boomx Beauty Beat. It's Laura here. I am a mature woman, 51, and I am doing my channel, everything on self-help, lifestyle, and beauty for the over 50, but certainly this is going to apply to any age. Basically, I wanted to talk to you guys about, we're in the middle of summer and I have been down for the last week or so with sunstroke, but the reason for it was unusual. Well, I didn't know a thing about it and I wanted to do a video about it in case other people might experience the same thing. Well, it's not like it's been that hot here, but it's been hot enough where, you get that suntanny weather. And basically what had happened to me is I had about 3 days in a row where it was really, really nice weather and I was, warm, and I was hiking. But what I didn't realize is a couple of things can happen very quickly, and I want to tell you guys about some of the sun poisoning, sunstroke kind of experience that I had and why it happened. So basically, after getting that bit of sun that I did, and then I went hiking. I was hiking about, I would say about 4 hours per day, as well as, a little bit of fun time in the sun, on the beach, stuff like that. And then I tried to get up one morning and this is what happened. So I don't know if any of you guys get seasonal allergies, and if you do and you take this Benadryl. I took the liquid gels. I've never really taken the liquid gels before. That was all that was available at the drugstore. And I take them for my allergies and they help me sleep both, admittedly. And was on this Benadryl kick for quite a while through spring, and I sort of never stopped because I kept finding I was getting post-nasal drip when I was going for my walks and stuff like that. So continuing to take the Benadryl. And then I think I had one cooler and a half a glass of wine. And the combination of this, the sun, and the dehydration from, a little bit of alcohol even, and my body went haywire. And I went to get up in the morning and the spins were so bad in my head that I couldn't elevate my head to sit up. I thought it was because I didn't eat very much the day before, but I was completely mistaken. And I did a little doctor Googling and here's what I found out. So what can happen, I guess, is this combination can sort of dehydrate your body to a point where it can actually, the combination between a medication like Benadryl and the sun can dehydrate you to the point of even damaging your internal organs. Who knew? And so now what I'm experiencing, it's been about a week. So I had the spins so bad that I, even just going from a seated position down to a laying position, I go through huge rushes of spinning so that, there's no possibility to even stand up or walk. So it's been a really slow process having that dissipate and calm down. Another one of the symptoms I've been having with this whole thing is, I'm going to give you a couple more to watch out for. Check your urine color. I wasn't really looking, but you can clearly see that the urine color, if you get really dehydrated like that, goes a little bit more dark yellowy browny color. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit of some of the remedies that I've been working on to try to get me out of this and what's been helpful for me in case any of you experience this yourself. So stay tuned towards the end of the video. I'm going to give you some solutions that may help you. So alongside of that symptom itself, the ones that I had were some headache, well, the lightheadedness is along with the dizziness, some headache, but a lot more disorientation, fogginess, crazy amounts of spinning and unsteadiness on your feet, stuff like that. But one that I didn't really realize was a thing was muscle cramping. So I have my shin area. I tried to do a little bit of a walk about the 4th or 5th day and it just seized right up in the muscles. So when you're dehydrated and you've maybe done a bad combination like what I did, and or had too much sun. Muscle cramping is a thing, and so I'm just trying to actually get that under control through a combination of Tylenol and Advil. I'm using some cold packs. I'm putting my feet up, like I'm trying everything I can possible. But some of the unusual things that helped me, or things that I didn't realize could, kind of interesting. So I'm going to explain those. Obviously, people are going to say like drink lots of water, rehydrate yourself, but having that kind of like electrolyte depletion, you have to really watch, because the lingering effects are pretty unbelievable. It can take a while. Now, I do have fibromyalgia. It has been somewhat in remission, but will reemerge when my body's central nervous system is attacked. And in a case like this, if you've done something like what I've done, your central nervous system has been attacked. So it could take 2 to 4 days to a few weeks or even a few months for everything to fully resolve on doing something kind of dumb like I did. Now, there are several other medications that can do something very similar. I suggest you look those up on some of the more medical literature type of sites, or reputable sites. I'm just giving you my personal experience in case you've had the experience, and it could help give you some advice on watching for these kinds of things. You might not even have had any medications and got this kind of sunstroke. So if you've ever experienced sunstroke, please leave a comment below. And if you like these kind of videos, like and subscribe the videos so that I can have you come back, and we'll talk more about things that can help us in our lives and help us do better in our lives. And I would love to have you as part of the channel. So one of the things that helped me greatly was actually I spent a day munching down on some fruit. So I ate everything from mangoes. I also made like a pomegranate concoction. I ate 2 nectarines, 2 mandarin oranges, really tried to lift my electrolytes up. Yeah, you could probably like grab some Gatorade, things like that, but anything that can like help lift your electrolytes. Another natural way that I dealt with it was through apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is supposed to help you in this kind of scenario, and so I added that in to my daily the last few days. Well, I actually always have apple cider in my salad, but a little bit more, a little extra, to kind of help me with this sunstroke situation or sun poisoning situation. And the final one I'm going to give you. Another thing I noticed is like you really lose your appetite. So eating small meals, but really, really regular. Don't let your body go hungry at all. I find that the dizziness really picks up as I get closer to mealtime. So keep yourself replenished with, all kinds of foods, but keep it light, like not too heavy, easy on your digestion, like what I was doing where there's simple sugars and things like that. I even ate some popcorn with salt, and I put some Himalayan salt, because between all of your electrolyte depletions, having some banana for potassium, having a little bit of extra Himalayan salt or sea salt in order to get your electrolytes going again has been super great. Avoid alcohol at all costs. Drink your water. Get some extra sleep. I'm noticing that I need an extra 3 hours just to kind of get through it all. But when you first get up and you've slept a long time, you might notice your dizziness a little bit more prominent in the beginning. And just for a preventative, I wanted to give you guys a couple of more tips before we wrap this up. So hey, we all know about sunscreen and things like that, but when you do something so drastic like take a medication like Benadryl and really get into the sun, sunscreen's not going to save you. But certainly remember all of the things when you're going into the sun, and a hat would have been a smart idea, but I just wasn't thinking, and I have not spent a lot of time in the sun for a very long time. So if you guys are going to go out there, I want you to be careful and be mindful, and please let me know any other ideas and thoughts that you have to get yourself back on the road to recovery. If you guys have any ideas for me on how to get rid of these spins, I would love to know. Or muscle cramping, anything like that. If you've got some ideas, pass them my way. But in the meantime, wear your sunglasses, cover your face as much as you can, get a hat, and make sure you guys stay safe in the sun, and we're gonna see you guys in the next video. I hope that's been helpful, and yeah, don't do what I did, and I'm sorry I've been gone so long, but I just haven't even been well enough to do this. So now I'm on the mend, but it is taking time and it's not over yet. I still can not get in many like physical positions, or I go through major spins when I go to lay down and stuff like that. So it's not a quick fix, but I'm sure over time everything will repair itself. But enjoy the sun out there, you guys, but do be careful, because we are susceptible to things going wrong. The sun is, you know, our friend, but can also be dangerous. So watch for that and learn from me, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.